New allegations came out on Saturday about Donald Trump and his connection to Jeffrey Epstein. Model Cleo Glyde spoke to the Daily Beast about Epstein, who was reportedly her friend in the 1990s, and Trump. This would make Glyde one of several women who have made allegations related to Trump and Epstein, and Trump himself has been found liable for sex abuse in the past. A one-time friend of Jeffrey Epstein has laid bare the extraordinary way he tried to impress Donald Trump. Cleo Glyde, a model who knew Epstein in the 80s and 90s, before his horrific crimes came to light, spoke exclusively to the Daily Beast podcast about how Epstein used her and a close friend as trophies on display during a bizarre encounter with Trump, the outlet reported over the weekend. Glyde told podcast host Joanna Coles how she met Epstein through a mutual friend when she was 22 years old. The Daily Beast further adds, at that time, she said, the financier's reputation was way more James Bond than Darth Vader. The report goes on to describe the purportedly bizarre encounter with Trump. Glyde, who said Epstein would often boast about his friendship with Trump, described how the billionaire once hatched an idea to show her and her friend off to the future president, the report states. Epstein suggested that she and her friend, who introduced them, both wear white dresses and come with him to Trump Tower, the Daily Beast reported, adding an alleged quote from Epstein, "Why don't we both go over to Donald's and you both look like nurses, and I'll just knock on the door and we'll go to Trump Tower and it'll be hilarious." According to the new reporting, when the trio arrived at Trump Tower, Glyde remembers feeling like Epstein clearly wanted to impress his real estate mogul pal. He probably was showing off Donald to us and us to Donald, she said, according to the report, which further added, Glyde said that Trump smiled and laughed when they came in. Obviously, Jeffrey's thinking, I'm literally walking down Fifth Avenue with two nurses. Trump laughed, but not in a way that made me uncomfortable at the time. The Beast added, when asked for comment by the Daily Beast, the White House called Glyde's testimony a hoax, a description Trump has increasingly used to fight off the Epstein scandal. Trump has tried to turn the page on the Epstein scandal, but has so far been unable to do so. At one point, he begged his supporters to drop it.